Volcanoes have certain benefits too. The fertility of land increases due to lava. The agricultural production is very good due to fertile land in Java and Sumatra as it is made of lava. Here the volcano have certain benefits. The fertility of land increases due to lava. As a result, agriculture production is very good in Java and Sumatra. The potassium-rich soil from the volcanic residues helps the farmer to obtain abundant crop productions. Here, the potassium-rich soil helps the farmer to obtain abundant. Abundant means plentiful crop productions. The hot water spring in the areas of volcano have germ killing properties and that cures skin diseases. Here the hot spring water in the area of volcano have germ killing property and that cure skin diseases also. At a lower depth from surface of the earth, certain minerals like mercury, tungsten, tin plating, zinc, aluminum, etc. can be obtained easily due to volcano. These are the minerals obtained due to volcano. The lava that cools down inside the vent of extinct volcano turns it into diamond with the passage of time. The small rocks thrown out during volcanic eruption known as lapilli, which have been proved to be very useful as they can be molded easily. Here, with the passage of time, the lava that cools down inside the vent means gap of extinct volcano, turns it into diamond. The small rocks which are thrown out during volcanic eruption is known as lapilli, which is very useful because they can be molded easily. Next is tsunami. Due to volcanic eruption or earthquake, on the sea floor, high oceanic waves are created. They are known as tsunami. They are high and have unimaginable length. So, huge oceanic waves are created due to volcanic eruption or earthquake on the sea floor are known as tsunami. They are high and have unimaginable means unbelievable length. The length is approximately 700 to 1600 kilometers. These waves travel with a great speed and force. By the time they reach the coast, they attain great height and power, which cause a great deal of destruction in the coastal region. It was witnessed on 11th March 2011 in Japan. So here these waves travel with a great speed and force. By the time they reach the coast, they attain great height and power, which causes a great distractions in the coastal regions. It was seen on 11th March 2011 in Japan. Strong and whirling winds also creates big and strong waves. Once the storm gets over, these waves become tall with a high wavelength which can travel great distance. Such waves cause a great deal of distractions in the coastal regions. Hence, they are known as the destructive waves. At times, rock falls, ice falls or underwater landslides or slumps can generate displacement of water to create a tsunami. So here strong and rapidly moving round and round winds also create big and strong waves. Once the storm gets over, these waves become tall with a high wavelength which can travel great distance. Such waves cause a great distractions in the coastal regions. Hence, they are known as the destructive waves. At time, there is a rock falls, ice falls or underwater landslides can generate displacement of water to create a tsunami. Next is flood. The flow of excess of water in a river is called flood. Flood occurs due to two reasons. Now here the flow of excess means too much of water in a river is called flood. And there are two reasons for flood to occur. Number one, heavy rain in the upper course of a river means heavy rain in the upper course. Upper course means upper direction of a river. And number two, if a dam or river breaks, flood occurs in the low lying area of the river banks. So here, if a dam on river breaks means wall of dam on river breaks, Flood occurs in the low-lying areas, means ground level, on the river bank. Next is famine. Scanty rainfall leads to the drying up of a groundwater and shortage of food and water. This condition is known as famine. So here scanty rainfall means very less rainfall. Groundwater dries up and there is a shortage of food and water. This condition means this state or situation is known as famine. The condition of famine occurs in the case of scanty rainfall or no rainfall for 2 to 3 years successively. The possibility of famine is less if we plant more trees. So here the condition of famine occurs if less rainfall or no rainfall for 2 years successively, means back to back or continuously. The possibility means chance of famine is less if we plant more trees. Next is cyclone. The simple meaning of cyclone is air which blow at a great speed. It can be called a storm or wind. The coastal area of India experiences cyclone every year. The eastern coastal specially experiences it every year. The adjacent region also feels the effect of cyclone when it is at its highest intensity. However, this wind affects a limited area for a limited period of time only. So here air which blows at a great speed means fast is known as cyclone. It is also known as storm. Every year the coastal area means the seaside experiences cyclone, especially eastern coast. The adjacent region means the region which is close or nearby also feels the effect of cyclone when it is at highest intensity. Intensity means force. But this wind affects a limited area for a limited period of time only. Next is forest fire. Friction between dry branches of trees and other factor cause forest fire. It causes a great amount of damage to the forest resources. Here the friction means rubbing of two dry branches of trees and other factors can cause forest fire, and because of it there is a great damage of the forest resources. Next is landslide. The sliding of large mass of rock, materials, soil, etc. down the side of a mountain or cliff is termed as landslide. Two factors cause landslides: excessive rainfall or an earthquake. For example, in the rainy season, the railway transportation in Conan gets obstructed due to landslides. So here, the falling of big amount of stone materials, soil, that is clay, etc. from the side of a mountain is known as landslides. There are two reasons for landslides. One is if there is too much of rain, and another if there is an earthquake. Here one example is given of Konkan, that in the rainy season the railway transportation in Conan get blocked due to landslides. So here we have completed our chapter natural disasters. Thank you.